First of all, I think many good artists have applied. Thank you for giving me a chance to announce my works here. So I would like to introduce myself and my works to put it simply. Through a series of works with Heartland, The Private Room, and Imagined Memories and Revealed Memories at Last, I attempt to overlap of ancient book collage, ink, and coloring from various viewpoints of city late, constantly changing time and people's time and memories, living in the city space, coexisting with others. I had several solo shows in Seoul, including France, and over 100 times of group exhibition in China, France, Germany, England, America, India, Hong Kong, Taiwan, Spain, and so on. My works are housed in various galleries, including Art Bank of National Museum of Contemporary Art, Dubai Embassy under Ministry of Foreign Affairs and Trade, and Yangpyeong Art Museum, and installed at Seoul Eastern District Prosecutor's Office, Chungbuk National University Hospital, Jeongneung Substation, and so on. I'm really happy to be selected among so many good artists, as it is a difficult time all around the world these days. Many artists are having a hard time. Also, personally, there have been many changes for me this year, so it will be a good opportunity to focus more on my works. So from now on, I will tell you my work note. A place where an individual has grown deep roots for a long period of time is more than a physical space defined by an architectural structure. When an individual is settling down in one place, it means the person and the space are eventually melted into one as the resident memories and experiences are inlaid there. The history and what the life has produced of an individual is accumulated and recorded in that space. There was a fire incident in my father's workshop lately, maybe 2016. Nothing has survived from the fire except for the frame structure of the interior, along with all the ages furniture, well-filmed notepad that my father has used to make documents instead of using a word processing program, and all those years that my father have lived through perished in one instance. I could understand my father was devastated by the fact that the evidence of his life, every moment of his time in that place, has become instinct more than by just a loss of a workshop and the machine. My brother went through a post-traumatic stress disorder after having endured a surgical shock at the age of 3. He lost his language ability at some points, and he has been having difficulties communicating with people. It seemed to me that for him, of course, it was crucial to have his own space. He created his own world in his room that was kept closed all the time. There is no clock in his room. He said that was painful to watch a clock ticking. He has trouble coping with the passage of time and clock and aging. However, he always kept his calendar. He fills each column in the calendar with the detailed recording of his daily activities. I did, he is not enthusiastic about introducing new things in his room, but instead he collects the items that contains his memories. For him, if I may guess, his room is not a mere architectural space, but rather it represents his being, his self that he did not get to fully express. So I wanted to draw the stories of a people's room, each room in which different experiences and memories of each resident are embedded. It's a sole place that no one can violate, an exclusive resting place for its individual. This space gets decorated with plants that represent myself, and it all is wore with framed pictures and wallpaper in a way I like. It is a place of one's own where one can fully be oneself. In my paintings, that spaces depicted in an inadvertent manner represent a place excerpted from my memories. They are constructed with the fragments of certain moments in my past that pop up unexpectedly. These memories may be evoked by a random accident, incident, or situation, but they leave an enduring effect on my mind. Those spaces are the rooms of certain individuals, private rooms, but not totally closed. I see in there a thin line of an opening to the outside world. I wanted this space to reflect and be violent, a human desire that longs for a sanctuary without completely letting go of potential relationships with the world. I hope that those spaces in my paintings will remind the viewers of different memories which may recur in that one unexpected memories. Recently, I'm participating in the exhibition at the OCI Museum of Art in Seoul. It is an exhibition where each of the two artists work together to complement, interact, and communicate with each other through their works. In December, we will have artist talk there. In November, exhibition sponsored by the National Trust for Cultural Heritage and planned by the Yo Gallery in Myeongdong will be held in Yo Gallery in Jungmyeongjeon Hall of the Duck's Palace. Next year, in 2021, more private room series will be shown at Dorothy Salon in Samcheongdong. Lastly, I'd like to really appreciate you once again. Thank you so much.